Hello and welcome, my friends. In this video, we are going to create this rolling paper animation in Alight Motion. Okay, so here you can see that this project has two layers, the paper layer and a background layer, which is 6 seconds long. This paper shape you're seeing in the preview area is also made in Alight Motion using a rounded rectangular shape and convert to outline feature. So if you want to download the project file, please go and check out the description link down below. First of all, hide this paper layer and add a rounded rectangle shape. Let's rename it to Roll. Now go to Color and Fill, and here I'm going to choose this gray color. You can choose any color you like, but I'll go with this one. Tap back and adjust its size to something like this. Now, go to Border and Shadow, and here, enable the stroke and increase its value to somewhere around this much. Tap back, go to Move and Transform, and let's place it over here. Also, extend this layer's duration to 6 seconds. Let's tap on the paper layer, unhide it, and then tap on this icon to duplicate it. Now hide this first paper again and tap on the copied layer. First, I'll go to Color and Fill, and I'm going to choose the same gray color. Tap back and go to Edit Points. Here, with your finger, long press on the preview area and make a lasso gesture selection to select both points, just like this. Now you can see that both points are highlighted in green. Now swipe your finger down on the control pad and drag both points down about this much. Okay, let's tap on this icon and duplicate it. Now tap on the copied layer, go to Move and Transform, and place it over here. Tap back. While the layer is selected, tap on this three-dot menu over here and choose Flip Vertically. Now, again tap on this menu, and this time choose Flip Horizontally. So, let's go to Move and Transform and place it over here. Now, you can see how we can get this curve paper. Tap on this icon to duplicate it. Okay, let's tap on the copied layer. First, change its color to white. Now tap back, rename it to Bend, and hide it. We will use it later. Next, select both of these layers and group them. Now tap on this group layer and rename it to Curve Page 1. Next, go to Move and Transform and place it here. Let me move this layer above the roll layer. Okay, now tap on this layer again and place it over here. Next, tap on this icon to duplicate it. Rename this copied layer to Curve Page 2. Place it here and hide it. Okay, let's tap on the paper layer and unhide it. Next, tap on this icon and duplicate it. Let me hide this first paper again. Now, let's unhide this bend layer and place this shape on top of it like this. Tap back and then tap over here and choose Flip Horizontally. Let's tap here. Now, select both the bend and paper layers and group them. Okay, let's tap on the group layer and rename it to Page 1. Next, move this layer above the Curve Page 1 layer. Now, tap on this layer again and place it over here like this. Go all the way back. Let's tap on the Curve Page 2 layer and unhide it. Okay, go to Move and Transform and place it over here like this. Tap back, tap on this three-dot menu and choose Flip Horizontally. Go to Move and Transform and place it over here. Now unhide this paper layer and move it above the Curve 2 layer. Okay, let's tap on this page layer. First, rename it to Page 2. Now, tap here and choose Flip Vertically. Again, tap here, and this time choose Flip Horizontally. Now, go to Move and Transform and place it over here. Tap back. Go to Edit Points and select both of these points like this. Now, swipe your finger down on the control pad until our points gets out of the preview. Finally, our paper is ready for the animation. So, in this way, you can make this page as long as you want. You simply have to copy these two pages, flip them, and keep them in their respective places. Okay, so let's tap on the roll layer, go to Move and Transform, and here choose the scale property. Move your playhead to the 15th frame and add the first keyframe here. Come back to the beginning and scale it down to 0. Let me hide all these layers for better visibility. So now we can see clearly. Okay, now place your playhead between these keyframes, go to the easing curve, and choose this easing curve. Let's adjust it a bit. Now, if I play, you can see that we have this kind of scale animation. Okay, now tap on this Curve 1 layer and unhide it. Next, go to Effects, Add Effect, and here in the Mask section, apply this wipe effect with standard settings. Now you can see that there are so many options here. First of all, let's set the angle value to 90. Now, tap on the Start property and add the first keyframe at the beginning. Then move 15 frames forward and add another one here. Now go back to the first keyframe and increase its value to 100. Tap here, tap on the roll layer, go to Move and Transform and select the Scale property. Place your playhead between these keyframes, go to the easing curve, tap on the 3-dot menu, and copy this curve. Now, tap on the Curve 1 layer, go to Effects, and expand it. Place your playhead between these keyframes, go to the easing curve, tap on the 3-dot menu, and paste this curve. Let's see. Okay, nice. Now, let's tap here to get rid of this panel. Okay, let's tap and hold on this Curve 1 layer and move it to the 13th frame. Let's see. Okay, that's cool. So let's tap on the Page 1 layer and unhide it. Now go to Effects, Add Effect, and apply the same wipe effect with standard settings. If you want, you can also apply this effect from this recent section. Since we used this effect earlier, that's why it's showing here. Or you can go to the Mask section and apply this effect from here as well. We will apply this effect from this recent section. However, this effect is already in the standard settings. That's why it's open directly. So first of all, let's change its angle value to 90. Now tap on the End property and add the first keyframe at the beginning. Then move 15 frames forward and add another one here. Come back to the first keyframe and decrease its value to 0. Tap on the easing curve and paste this curve. Since we copied this curve once, we don't need to copy it again and again, in case you don't close the project. Now, let's move this layer to the 28th frame so that the first keyframe of the layer exactly matches the last keyframe of this layer. Let's give it a play. That's cool, right? Okay, tap on the Curve 1 layer, go to Effects, and here, tap on the 3-dot menu. From here, copy this effect. Now tap on the Curve 2 layer, unhide it, go to Effects, and tap on the 3-dot menu over here, then paste this effect. Let's go all the way back and move this layer to 1 second and 13 frames. Now tap on the Page 1 layer, go to Effects, and copy this effect. Now tap on the Page 2 layer, unhide it, and paste this effect. Let's give it a play. Now you can see that Page 2 starts appearing from the bottom to the top. It's because we flipped this page. To fix that, expand this effect and tap on this 3-dot menu over here and choose Reset to Defaults. Okay, let's set the angle value to 90. Now select the Start property and add the first keyframe at the beginning. Then move 15 frames forward and add another one here. Come back to the first keyframe and increase its value to 100. Now go to the easing curve and paste. Go all the way back and move this layer to 1 second and 28 frames. Now select all the layers, move your playhead to 6 seconds, and split them from here. Let's give it a play. You can see our animation now in action, but it is still incomplete. Okay, now move your playhead to the 28th frame where the first page starts appearing. Let's tap on the Add icon, choose Vector Drawing, and draw a straight line like this. Tap back, go to Color and Fill, and choose No Fill. Now go to Border and Shadow. Here, enable the stroke and increase its value by about this much. Also change it from rounded cap to butt cap. Tap here and extend this layer's duration to 6 seconds. Next, duplicate it 4 times. Now, tap on the copied layers one by one and change their position and length as shown in the video. Now select all the line layers, tap on this icon over here, and then tap on this icon so that the gaps between these lines are the same. Let's close it and tap here to get rid of this panel. Okay, let's select all the line layers, group them, and rename it to text. So our text is ready. Now go to Effects, Add Effect, and here under the Repeat section, apply this repeat with standard settings. Increase the count value to 30 and also change the offset value on the y-axis to somewhere around this much. Here, you can see that we now have quite a long copy of our text. Tap back and let's place it over here. Add a position keyframe at the beginning, then go to the end of the layer and add another one here. Come back to the first keyframe and drag it upward to somewhere around this much. Now, move this layer just above the Page 1 layer. Okay, let's play. So here you can see how our text is continuously moving downwards, but our animation looks so weird. Let's just fix that. Okay, tap on the text layer and then tap on the 3-dot menu over here and choose Create Clipping Mask. Now, you can see that the part of the text that touches the surface of the paper is visible, while the part of the text that is outside the surface has been clipped out. Now if I play, you can see that it feels like our paper is continuously going down, but it's just faux. Okay, let's finish our animation. Now duplicate the text layer and move it above the page 2 layer. Tap and hold on the layer and move it to where page 2 starts appearing. Next, move your playhead to 6 seconds and split it. Okay, let's tap on the layer, go to Move and Transform, and here, tap on this 3-dot menu and choose Reset Location. Now you can see all the keyframes have automatically been removed and our text is back to its initial position. Okay, that's not a big deal. Next, tap on the page 2 layer, go to Effects, and hide this effect so that our page becomes visible. Now tap on the text layer, go to Move and Transform, and place it over here. Add the first keyframe at the beginning, then go to the end of the layer by tapping on the forward button and add another one here. Now come back to the first keyframe and drag it upward like this. Tap back, tap on the 3-dot menu and choose Create Clipping Mask. Go all the way back, tap on the page 2 layer, and unhide this effect. Let's give it a play. Wow, that's cool. Now, one more thing we have to do to give it a more attractive and natural feel. Tap on the Curve 1 layer, go to Move and Transform, and tap on the position icon so that our pivot point gets activated. Shift its position to just about here, and again, tap on this icon to fix the pivot point. Okay, let's tap on the scale property and tap here to break the link so that we can control the width and height separately. Now, move your playhead to 1 second and 4 frames where some of this paper becomes visible. Okay, let's add a keyframe here, go forward 1 frame, and add another keyframe here. The reason I added 2 keyframes here is that I want everything to be normal from here to here, and then our animation starts from here. Okay, now go to the end of the layer and increase the height value to somewhere around this much. Okay, go to the easing curve, tap on the second option and choose the cyclic curve. Adjust it to about this much so that we get a quite long, continuous up and down animation. Now, if I play, you can see that we have this nice continuously moving up and down animation. Okay, nice. Now copy this curve and do the exact same animation with this page 1. Here, one thing you have to keep in mind that increase the height value until it matches the top of this curve page. Now go to the easing curve and paste this curve. Now tap on the Curve 2 layer, go to Move and Transform, and shift its pivot point to the bottom. Then tap on the Scale property and break the link. Now, move your playhead to 2 seconds and 4 frames. Here, you can see some of page 2 becoming visible. Okay, so let's add a keyframe here. Go forward by 1 frame and add another keyframe. Now, go to the end of the layer and increase the height value by about this much. Okay, go to the easing curve and tap on the 3-dot menu, then paste the curve. Now, tap on the page 2 layer, go to Move and Transform, and shift its pivot point to the bottom. Here, you can see that if I swipe my finger downwards on the control pad, the pivot point goes up instead of down. This is because we flipped this page. So rather than swiping your finger downwards on the control pad, just swipe your finger upward on the control pad until our pivot point comes down here. Then tap on this position icon to fix the pivot point. Okay, now tap on the scale property, break the link, move your playhead to 2 seconds and 4 frames, and add a keyframe here. Go forward 1 frame and add another one here. Now, go to the end of the layer and increase the height value until it matches the top of this page. Now go to the easing curve and paste the curve. Now, if I play, you can see that we have very nice animation, which feels more attractive and natural than before. Well, it's time to wipe out the paper. Okay, move your playhead to 4 seconds and 10 frames. And add a mark here. Then move 10 frames and add another one here. So come back to the first mark, tap on the roll layer, go to Move and Transform, and add a position keyframe here. Now move to the second mark and drag its position down about this much. Now tap on the Scale property, move your playhead between these keyframes, and copy this curve. Again, tap on the Position property, come here, and paste this curve. Tap back, go to Blending and Opacity, add a first keyframe at the first mark, move to the second mark, and decrease its value to 0. Go to the easing curve and paste the curve. Now tap on the Curve 1 layer, go to Effects, and expand this effect. Here, you can see my playhead is already at 4 seconds and 20 frames. If it's not, then place it over here. Okay, now select the End property and add the first keyframe here. Next, move your playhead to 5 seconds, add a mark, and decrease its value to 0. Go to the easing curve and paste the curve. Now, tap on the Page 1 layer, go to Effects, and expand it. Here, you can see that my playhead is already at the 5-second mark. So, on the Start property, add the first keyframe here, go 10 frames forward, add a mark, and increase its value to 100. Go to the easing curve and paste the curve. Next, tap on the Curve 2 layer, go to Effects, and expand it. Now select the End property, add a first keyframe at this mark, go 10 frames forward, add a mark, and decrease its value to 0. Go to the easing curve and paste the curve. Okay, now tap on the Page 2 layer, go to Effects, and expand it. Here, select the End property, add a first keyframe at this mark, go to the end of the layer, and decrease its value to 0. Go to the easing curve and paste the curve. So now we have finished our animation. Let's see. Okay, so here you can see we have this nice rolling paper animation. If you find this video helpful, please check out the link in the description below to download the project file.